You're at a social event, and someone strikes up a conversation in English. You hesitate, searching for the right words, but your mind goes blank. At that moment, you wish you had practiced more, but where can you start? Now think about this. What if your home became your practice ground? A place where you can experiment with English without feeling judged or anxious. Many people feel shy or nervous speaking English in public, fearing mistakes or ridicule. However, the truth is, confidence in speaking a language starts in familiar surroundings. Your home is the perfect environment to take those first steps. It's a place where you feel safe, surrounded by family or close friends who can encourage and support you. This script aims to show why and how you can make your home the foundation of your English-speaking journey. When you start speaking English at home, you're not just learning vocabulary or grammar. You're building the confidence and fluency needed to speak English naturally. Home conversations provide a low-pressure setting to make mistakes, learn from them, and improve without fear of embarrassment. By integrating English into your daily home life, you'll create a habit of thinking and speaking in English. This habit will eventually make speaking English feel as natural as your native language. Remember, every fluent English speaker started somewhere, and for you, the best starting point might just be the comfort of your own home. So, let's explore how turning your home into a mini English learning hub can transform your language skills. Why start speaking English at home? Starting your English-speaking journey at home provides the perfect foundation for building fluency and confidence. Let's explore why practicing at home can be your best first step. 1. Comfortable environment for practicing without fear of judgment. At home, you're in a safe and supportive space where you can make mistakes without fear of criticism or embarrassment. Unlike speaking English in public, where people may notice your errors, your home is a judgment-free zone. You can take your time, try out new words or phrases, and focus on improving your pronunciation and grammar. Mistakes become learning opportunities rather than reasons for anxiety. This comfort level encourages you to experiment with the language, an essential step in mastering it. 2. Opportunities for regular practice with family members. One of the biggest advantages of starting at home is the consistency it allows. You're surrounded by family or roommates who can participate in daily conversations. Involving others in your learning journey not only helps you practice more frequently, but also makes it a shared experience. For example, you can practice basic greetings, talk about your day, or even describe simple activities in English. Over time, these small efforts accumulate, creating a routine that significantly improves your fluency. Family members can also act as accountability partners, encouraging you to stick to your practice goals. Even if they are not fluent in English, they can learn alongside you, turning language learning into a fun and collaborative activity. 3. Builds confidence for speaking English outside the home. When you practice regularly in a comfortable environment, you naturally develop the confidence to speak English in more formal or public settings. By starting at home, you gradually eliminate the fear of speaking aloud, which is a common challenge for many learners. Once you're comfortable talking with your family, speaking with colleagues, friends, or strangers becomes less intimidating. The confidence you gain from home practice extends to real-world scenarios, whether it's ordering food at a restaurant, speaking during a meeting, or making new friends. Practicing at home acts as a stepping stone, bridging the gap between learning English and confidently using it in everyday life. By turning your home into a practice zone, you create the ideal conditions for growth, setting yourself up for success in your English-speaking journey. Simple strategies to start speaking English at home. Learning to speak English fluently starts with small, consistent steps, and the best place to practice is in the comfort of your home. By integrating English into your daily routine, you can improve your skills naturally and effectively. Here are some simple strategies to help you start speaking English at home. A. Begin with daily conversations. Incorporate English into your everyday conversations. Start with simple phrases used during routine activities, such as greetings like "Good morning," "How was your day?" or "What's for dinner?" Use English while discussing plans, asking questions, or sharing thoughts with family members. For example, instead of saying, "Where's my notebook?" in your native language, try asking, "Where's my notebook?" in English. The key is to make these interactions casual and stress-free. Over time, these small conversations will help you gain confidence and expand your vocabulary. As you get more comfortable, gradually increase the complexity of your sentences. For instance, instead of just saying, "I'm going to the market," you can add details like, "I'm going to the market to buy some vegetables and fruits." B. Label common household items. A simple yet effective way to improve vocabulary is by labeling items around your house in English. For example, you can stick labels on objects like refrigerator, door, window, or sofa. This constant exposure helps you and your family associate objects with their English names, making it easier to recall them during conversations. To make it more interactive, create a mini scavenger hunt where family members identify objects based on their English labels. This activity not only reinforces vocabulary, but also makes learning fun and engaging. C. Set English-speaking time. Dedicate 15 to 30 minutes each day to speaking only in English. Choose a time when the whole family can participate, such as during meals or evening tea. Setting a specific English-only time creates a routine, ensuring everyone gets regular practice. During this time, encourage family members to share their day, ask questions, or discuss topics of interest in English. If someone struggles, be patient and supportive. The goal is to create a positive atmosphere where everyone feels motivated to improve without fear of making mistakes. D. Watch and discuss English media together. Watching English language movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos is an enjoyable way to immerse yourself in the language. Choose content that matches your skill level. Cartoons or shows with subtitles are great for beginners. After watching, discuss what you learned or liked about the content. For example, if you watched a movie, ask questions like, "Who is your favorite character?" or "What do you think will happen next?" These discussions encourage critical thinking and allow you to practice forming sentences in English. Additionally, listening to native speakers in these shows helps improve your pronunciation and understanding of accents. Over time, you'll notice a significant improvement in your listening and speaking abilities. Use flashcards or games. Make learning English fun by incorporating games and activities into your routine. Flashcards are great for building vocabulary and practicing pronunciation. For instance, you can create flashcards with pictures and words, then quiz each other to see who remembers the most. Word games like Scrabble, Pictionary, or 20 questions are also excellent for improving language skills. For example, in 20 questions, one person thinks of an object, and others have to guess it by asking yes or no questions in English. Games like these make the learning process enjoyable, ensuring that everyone stays engaged and motivated. Starting to speak English at home doesn't have to be complicated. By incorporating simple strategies like daily conversations, labeling household items, setting English-speaking time, watching media, and playing games, you create a fun and effective environment for learning. Remember, consistency is key. Even small efforts add up over time, helping you and your family become more confident and fluent in English. With these strategies, you'll not only build language skills, but also create a supportive and enjoyable learning experience at home. Overcoming challenges. When starting to speak English at home, it's natural to face some challenges. However, with the right mindset and strategies, these obstacles can become stepping stones to success. 1. Fear of making mistakes. One of the biggest hurdles in learning a language is the fear of making mistakes. This fear often prevents people from speaking at all. It's important to understand that mistakes are a natural and essential part of the learning process. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. Remind yourself and your family members that even fluent speakers once struggle with the basics. Celebrate attempts to speak, no matter how small or imperfect, as they show progress and determination. 2. Lack of vocabulary. Another common challenge is not knowing enough words to express yourself. Start with simple words and phrases that fit into everyday life, like, "What is this?" or "How do you say?" Gradually expand your vocabulary by learning a few new words each day. For instance, focus on one category at a time, such as kitchen items or emotions, to make it more manageable. Use flashcards, labels, or apps to reinforce your learning. Over time, This consistent practice will build a solid vocabulary foundation. 3. Encourage each other. Learning together as a family or with friends makes the process more enjoyable and less daunting. Encourage everyone to participate, regardless of their skill level. Celebrate small achievements, like correctly pronouncing a new word or forming a complete sentence. Positive reinforcement creates a supportive atmosphere that motivates everyone to keep improving. By addressing these challenges with patience and a proactive approach, you can overcome them and make steady progress in your English-speaking journey. Remember, persistence and teamwork are key to success. Benefits of practicing English at home. Practicing English at home offers numerous advantages that can accelerate your learning and build your confidence. Let's explore the key benefits. 1. Improve fluency and pronunciation. Regularly speaking English at home helps you develop fluency, as it gives you constant exposure to the language. Engaging in everyday conversations allows you to practice forming sentences naturally and speaking with ease. Over time, your speech becomes smoother and more coherent. Additionally, practicing pronunciation in a safe environment enables you to refine how you say words without feeling self-conscious. You can listen to each other, correct mistakes, and learn the proper way to articulate sounds, which is crucial for clear communication. 2. Family members grow together in their language skills. When the whole family participates in practicing English, everyone benefits. It creates a supportive learning environment where you can motivate and learn from each other. For instance, parents can help children with new vocabulary, and children can teach their parents phrases they've learned at school or online. This collaborative effort not only strengthens language skills, but also fosters bonding as you work toward a common goal. It transforms language learning into a shared experience, making it more enjoyable and rewarding for everyone. 3. Increase confidence to speak English in public. Starting your practice at home helps you build the confidence needed to speak English in public. As you become more comfortable conversing in English with family members, you gradually overcome the fear of making mistakes. This confidence extends to real-world situations, such as speaking with colleagues, strangers, or during social events. With practice, you'll feel more prepared to use English in any setting, knowing that you've already honed your skills in a familiar and supportive environment. By practicing at home, you're setting a strong foundation for lifelong success in English communication. Real-life examples. Many successful English learners began their journey right at home, turning their daily environments into practice zones and achieving remarkable results. Take the story of Maria, a homemaker from Mexico, who wanted to improve her English to help her children with schoolwork. She started practicing at home by labeling household items in English and setting aside 20 minutes each evening to speak English with her family. Over time, her vocabulary grew, and she became more confident in forming sentences. Eventually, Maria was able to communicate fluently at parent-teacher meetings and even started volunteering at her children's school. Another inspiring example is Ramesh, a father from India. To prepare for a job that required English communication, he encourages family to join him in watching English movies with subtitles and discussing them afterward. Initially, Ramesh struggled with pronunciation and grammar, but consistent home practice helped him gain fluency. Within months, he felt confident enough to attend interviews and secured his dream job. These stories highlight how starting small with consistent efforts at home can lead to significant improvements in English skills. By involving family members and creating a supportive environment, anyone can achieve fluency and unlock new opportunities for personal and professional growth. Are you ready to improve your English skills? Start today by making your home your first classroom. Set a simple, achievable goal, such as practicing English for just 10 minutes daily. Begin with small steps like using greetings in English. Say good morning or how are you to your family members. Alternatively, watch a short English video together and discuss it afterward. These simple activities will create a fun, supportive environment where everyone can learn together. Take the first step now. Choose one strategy and commit to practicing it with your family. Remember, the key is consistency. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel to communicate in English. Conclusion: we've explored how starting to speak English at home can improve fluency, strengthen family bonds, and build confidence for public interactions. By incorporating simple strategies like daily conversations, labeling household items, and watching English media, you can create an effective learning environment. Your journey to fluent English begins with a single step. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Take that step today. Your home is the perfect place to start. Remember, every word you speak in English brings you closer to achieving your goals. Your home can be your first classroom. Start your journey to fluent English today.